kuba ebintu byokola by'amaanyi ebintu byokola by'amaanyi bitambudde ensi yonna eno kwe tuli jaze zino Toronto, America, Chicago, Spain, Germany. Kati nga nsubira omusajja omunene seddubuto. But here we go. Nino omusajja w'amaanyi. Greetings to our people.
This is Paul Kasumba, known as Casper, the CEO, the designer of the Answers Jersey. We are here. Thank you for appreciating our piece. Like 2 or 3 years back, this was just an idea in my head. It was just an idea drawn, illustrated, and whatever. But thank God, it is now a piece appreciated by everyone. But it is that you piece.
Ubagazi bo simanyi amaanyi ago wagajja wa piece okubanga eyagalibwa.
Simanyi. It's about creativity. Yes. Now for you, a fashionista, you know. Well, usanga lugo mu boutique no kamba, you know what? Sina msende ne wenkoma
jagala by the year.
Yeah, because it was designed, no omuntu yena yaji designing nga ile change out ya jisam. It's about creativity. Jaze no CSO second market. Yes, so atera CSM yeyo.
Okyayendala.
Yes. Naye olabanga abantu bayine engeri gye bajagadde. Nango lumuki newunyisa.
Piece eno kubanga
Because bwenjitunu yanga ojambadde. Nenda bomutuka ajambadde naita nzenzijukire kiseera kiriwo yali idea mu mutwe
gwe tulina ku Croach olwaleero. Thank you for coming and thank you for giving us your time. And of course today, don't forget, we have fashion news. Leero tuzze kwogera mainly about the brand Arrow. Brand eno batamanyi Arrow brand eyo eriko ekigambo small letter ALO. Nali njogerako ne omu ku bakulu nangamba nti brand eyo ekubye. And of course Arrow Jogo y'omu ku ba creative director bali abantu babiri behind that brand, naye mainly Arrow Jogo y'omu ku mukyala omu ku CEO creative director wa brand eyo. Aba brand eyo gwe gyolaba bintu bibaako bannannyini byo tobeeyo n'ogamba nti tebigwa bugwi eri ababirowooleza. And to you as a person into this industry, when you see such a brand nga Arrow, what do you have to say? What do you think? What comes into your mind?
I think Arrow insongachi ya trending. Insongachi ya trending. They are so strategic. It is not an accident.
Tekigwawo bugwende.
You see, those people, all I know, Katono Kenakola research how they influence their attires, their pieces. They use common figures.
Like, what do you mean by common figures?
For example, I can give you an example of iPhone. iPhone nga bakagikola bagiwa bakabi.
Nalaba
nagikolera mu video, nagikolera video ngagikutte, niwe nakola video ngagikutte. So bo the class gye batambulira. But for them, they came to Africa, mainly South Africa. Ne banoonya abakabi abaliyo. Was a piece, and of course, if you have a Uganda, now around Uganda, we try it trending.
Gatubukira.
Because so and so that's how they influence pieces, isn't it? It's not accidental. So it is a strategy, and I think the movement is still going on.
I've seen a lot of brands zijja nezibeerawo ne tubalaba brand eno eba yakavaawo eno neddawo eno Amiri yaliwo ne tubeera ne Vanity nebaawo ne tubeera ne Gucci awo nebeera nereeta tulaba Polo. Now we have Arrow. Why our industry is not like that? Do we have the gatekeepers in the industry?
I was here.
Nti bwe tulabanga Answers we yali trending ne tulaba nti kati yeri waggulu, then we see other brand trending. Why is it not like that?
One wafe. And so it's okay that Saga kogera bubi quote me, but sometimes we don't think outside the box.
Jaluga ezijabu kifaananyi kino muwe position yiye nga ye sometimes
sometimes we don't think outside the box. Twaganyolowoleza kati kye kiriko Answers. Mwana nakuba jazezi neza Answers nazileta kuba. Neta lowozeza nti what can I do better than Answers? Same thing. Tigora babazungu. Amiri generator piece. We all appreciate nekujambala. But guchi tegenda gamba okay. Tuchireke. Naye genda kuleta pieces singa kweli. So there's competition to vola anti boba balaba ku market. Nonavako nonadako. Buli omu aleta piece. But the fact is, we only let a piece in Gachimanya Singapore.
So in our market here, we don't have that competition.
We don't have that competition. What we have is, we have influence. We are just influenced by the video.
Okay.
The same thing, for example, ya teams of Mupiras in Vipers, KCCS, and Muagizwa Vipers. Katia Vipers, KCCS, whatever. Ekola Jazi, Nejita Market. Neno yafe yawa. Ogenda sanga abantu 10 on 100% scale. Ogenda sanga abantu 20% agula omujezi gwa Viper. Naye 100%, 99% agenda agula omujezi gwa United oga Chelsea.
That will be for another topic because even that's a big topic. Because now tukuzudde, we need to know about and our people need to know fashion in sports. Omuntu nolaba ambadde mujezi gwa Man United, ambadde mujezi gwa Chelsea, gwa Liverpool, Juventus, naye ng'ogugwe ogwa tiimu ye yawana. Ekyo nakyo nja kwebuuza kiviirako buzibu ki ku ekyo ekintu ng'ekyo bwe kityo.
We are still colonized. Tukyali colonized.
All right, that's the fashion news for today. And of course, bingi bitambudde Miss Universe nayo weeri empaka z'abannalulungi ezibeera mu nsi yonna leero ziri Uganda nga 1st August ndowooza bannalulungi namwe mwabalaba obulungi bwamu bwe muli. And of course, don't forget, today we have akanyomero cafe ako celebrating icon. For today, we are celebrating Eddie Kenzo, Eddie Lisa Musuza. You know what? Oh, you know why? Eddie Kenzo yomu kubaleeta trend ya bumu ku bukeepo obwo. Twaziyitanga Eddie Eddie ezo Eddie socks nga ayina engeri gyagifunyaako. A lot of youth bazi trending sanga bazambala Eddie Kenzo yambadde what, and on that era Eddie Kenzo n'aleeta waliwo obuntu obwo obugoye bwe bambala obuyitamu. You remember when bw'oyambala essaati bwote neeyitamu bweti nekayitamu. Of course today we to you as a person, bigambo ki by'oyinza okwogera ku Eddie Kenzo okubanga you know he inspired the generation by the way. Mu mulembe gwe ya inspiring abantu bangi ate akya inspiring. What do you have to say about Eddie Kenzo?
What I can say about Eddie Kenzo is the most creative guy I've ever seen.
But yeah,
the most creative guy I've ever seen.
In which way or in how?
Kenzo is a musician.
True.
Yajja mu kisaawe kino ng'alaba stakeholders.
Bangi bakamiri baaliwo babebe kulu, Bobby Wine.
The greatest. Ungamanyi nga bw'ogedde they are the greatest. Witnessed in that generation. Kenzo mwe yajja. Kenzo n'ajja n'alaba kye baali bakola. Teyagamba kukola nga bwe baali bakola. N'asanga already and Wizo.
Nabo baaliwo nga tebakuba.
N'agamba no kati nze bano bakola bati na bano bakola bati. Kati kankole bwenyi. Ne tumusekere. Yajjanga he's a dancer. Nazina amazina ge n'akuba ennyimba ze. He knew what he was doing. Teyabikola, it wasn't accidental. Yajja n'akikola n'ayitawo. Beat n'agireeta. Oluyimba lwaleeta beat, it is not the best song in his catalogue. It is not. But you know what?
Why?
It was the most creative song I've ever seen. For example, kyetwali tukyogerako wano ku Alo. UK lyolaba Katali, oba Europe Katali, oba US Katali. Bw'otwalayo ekintu nga kibafaanana, bajja kitulako bagambe, they move on. Twalayo ekintu nga tekibafaanana. Kenzo yajja, oluyimba lusiti olwesi yali asoogenda South Africa. N'alukolera mu Rolls Royce, n'agenda ku maato, n'alukolereyo n'ambala chains, golden teeth, n'akulimba. The audio was nice. Abantu bali bajja lwagala. Yagenda lira. N'alukola n'abaana nga bazina
mu buyumba obweyo.
Yateeka oluyimba olwo ku international market. It was something new.
And they embraced and welcomed the song.
The thing was, the audio was nice. Visually n'aluleeta ng'ekyadadde wali adalusubira kubeera bwe bali. It's a dance song. Yesogera n'alukola shooting na mu disco.
Yeah, true, by
he's very creative, that's one. To me, physically, he has like he has inspired. Nga inspired ebirungi bingi. Ndabye ebintu byakola. Nze n'okukola jazz eno. Nagikola emulagako. Nangamba, how do you feel about it? How do you feel? Nangamba, I feel this is the best thing I have ever done. Now put it out. If you feel it is the best, it is the best. Then you take out your mundo yasoko jambalako. Najira against. And I've seen how influential he is. How influential he is. How
do you celebrate Eddie Kenzo as a person? You as a person?
Me as a person.
How can you celebrate Eddie Kenzo? No, it's fine because it's your thought, yeah.
It is my thought. To me, it's the greatest of all time. Statistically and whatever. But personally, on my personal level, he's my friend. He's my brother. Shared so much with him, so he's my brother. So you know how you can celebrate your brother over your friend. Yes, so that is the only perspective I can do.
Okay. Of course, kanyomero kano kasi to celebrating an icon oba omuntu oyo ayina kyatadde oba ettafali lyatadde in the industry of the fashion, art, beauty, interior and other different kind of fashion. And of course, entertainment moved with fashion industry and of course, entire world, same stuff. But of course, today we're celebrating Eddie Kenzo Musuuza yasuuza muganda wange nga erinnya lye bwe ligamba. And of course, as UBC, STAR TV, and of course the entire station Magic and of course U24 nga Wardrobe Extra Misono and my team we're celebrating Eddie Kenzo era maasawo mpita abagagga mwenna ba sponsor buli gwe celebrating wano njagala tumuwenga yebbasa n'ekirabo ekyamanyi company mwenna mbayita bakola ebirabo abakola ebintu bino n'abagagga bateekamu ku ssente
kati Kenzo takyetaaga nnyo birabo na
aziwangudde naye fenga amanyi gataddeko we still giving him.
We can give Eddie Kenzo. Let's celebrate Eddie Kenzo.
Period.
That's what he needs. Pretty much let's just celebrate him as Uganda, the entire thing. Okay. But we don't need to give him this or that. Just celebrate him.
All right.
Because why would you tell me? Cameroon, they are celebrating Eddie Kenzo and we are not.
But our artists have been celebrated outside,
you've seen how
abroad.
Cameroon is celebrated in Tanzania.
Yeah, but here,
I've seen somewhere in USA,
yeah,
people are dancing, and people are having tattoos of radio, people are having tattoos of Weasel. European people, but here,
we are
colonized somewhere.
All right, of course, today we have a guest icon, top notch in the industry of creative, of fashion, of graphic stuff. Today, cream de la cream. Of course, today we are going to talk about main fashion in sports. Lwaki tugenda kwogera ku ekyo nti tuyina eyayiya design eno oba jazz eno ne trending bale gwe tugenda okwogerako mu mabega kawe yabagambye yani ebimukwatako. But of today, let's start even and as a person answers. How do you work Kasumba? But how do you come with the answers as a name?
This is an answer. This piece is an answer to so many questions. So that is why it is answered. It is an answer to so many questions. So many questions.
Which questions were?
For example, people have been asking themselves, but Uganda cranes, Uganda, what happened to Uganda? We are not comfortable with our pieces. We are not comfortable with our jerseys. What is wrong? Church gena mass, pieces is we comfortable na zo. Then I'm like, no way. I can create an answer to this. So this is the answer.
This is the answer for Uganda cranes.
That is one. For Uganda cranes. For Uganda.
For Ugandans, okay.
Jaze Uganda cranes jambala. Yafe. Fa jambala. Uganda cranes. Our 11 players. Bajambala mkisawe for 90 minutes. Fetu jambala every weekend. Ogenda out. Oli mu waka. Oli mu vibe ne bakyalivo tuzambala balimbo Uganda Cranes as the team bajambala 90 minutes in that.
So that means that it is ours, not for them.
Bwe bakera ku macha ne bakola jersey ne bagituwa kati nze simanyi lwaki abantu bakikwata nnyo ne bagamba Uganda Cranes jersey gwa Uganda Cranes omujozi gwaffe bwe bakera ku macha ne batuwa omujozi tuga this is the official Uganda Cranes jersey gwaffe. So that's why nange nagamba let me create something ekisobola okubanga Abana Uganda bachinyumya cause very negative about the other one.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and I don't know why. For me, I believe Jazen Nunji Simanyi. There's an enkera kumacha nende. So it is an answer.
This is the answer. Echokubiri wadde okigamba.
Echokubiri. Fe tetwagala nnyo kulowoozanga ba creative. Naddala abali mu fashion.
Batya.
Kulowooleza mu masuuti mu kyegera. Bwe tubadde luckily enough, twaleta piece eno. Abantu batansolowooza. I've seen pieces out, very beautiful pieces. Yes, so tetwagala nnyo kulowooza nnyo.
So omuntu ali atulaba agamba as a person n'omuntu omuto oba omwana omuto oba omuntu ayagala joininga wajja ddi ne answers as a brand era erinnya oliyiyo otya nogamba man this must be the answer, this must be the logo.
Nga bwe nkugambye that was the answer.
Okay.
That piece in Agina before the name, but of course it had to be attached to a brand. There's Johnny answers as the answer I've told you of so many questions.
What your answers into the fashion sport?
Yes, into this sports attire. But answers as answers, it is a sports brand. Sports attire brand called jerseys. To designing jerseys, we're in a team with South Sudan. Jersey. That was our first big. It is South Sudan. It is a beautiful piece.
Team Bajita. Mukolera banji.
I forget the name. Erinya liri mu lulimi lwewabwe. But it is a nice piece. Tukoze jerseys as a small obutonotono masomero obuki, but mainly this is the main piece. You know, the black one, so Kakatare, it was endorsed by very many people. That one, so Kakatare.
So I want to ask, as answers as a brand in the industry, sports in fashion, banga chili emazemu industry.
It is 2 years now.
2 years.
Yes.
2 years, no fune you blow all over the globe.
Yeah, 2 years, and this is just few months. In a white, for a full year. We are trying to study the market and what we can do, so we create a black. But
I've seen so many jerseys for the brand. Let me even give you a scenario. Whatever brand jerseys says everywhere, jerseys are phase one. They are totally different.
Yeah.
Jersey everywhere ojiraba ngeliko wano brand name ne sponsor umujozi. Our jersey cutting eno, I'm seeing it's eye-catching. Why? Because you want to no. Let me do like the same.
Let me do the white play.
Yeah.
Psychologically, we Africans, psychologically, we are attracted to this kind of work. We are attracted to this kind of work. That's why it's even you convincing omuntu one mu Africa ngomwade playing jersey, let me say jersey England. Because those are the jerseys ranked. We're ranking or Labanti, Bazi ranking 1 to how many? Nenga guli playing. Psychologically, in our DNA, we react to this kind of work.
Not the other one.
Not the other one. Not the other plain work. We react to this kind of work.
Why is it like that?
I'm telling you, psychologically, in our DNA. So we tuli.
Eye-catching.
Yes, gachiri eye-catching, and could still tell a story. But for example, this pattern, it is not random. Buli kimu kirina story.
So konyonyola omujozi guno. Because if you say buli kimu kirina story, we need to know.
This is guno musana. Guno musana. And you know how Uganda bajogera ku climate.
Abundant of sunshine.
Yes, yeah. So we have it. So zino pattern, these are African ancient patterns.
Yeah, this one.
Unity. Patterns. So munda wojetegeza tuinamu Independence Monument.
Independence Monument, by the way. Yeah.
Independence Monument.
Yaruge soko zooming aba na Uganda ba. Bagiraba.
Bagiraba. Bagimanyi in fact.
Mujibona.
So this is the Independence Monument. Yeah, bogirabye munda.
Okay.
So yetetaga kwennyonnyola ko.
I'm seeing this.
So this is also an ancient African pattern. Yogera heritage affair wano. The African heritage and also unity. Because there's nothing, we are not tewali said united to sing Africa. This is the crested crane. Your pattern kati bobokola emijozi gino waliwo mijozi guno jukira abantu bagenda bagugula baguddukiramu emisinde bagusambiramu omupiira. It has to be aerated ngomuntu bwaba atuyanya eyisa bulungi. So that's why olaba nti eri dotted okwalawinga air circulation munda ng'ojambala.
Omujozi mugumu. And this one?
Eno ye mark ekugamba nti this is an authentic product.
Waliwo empozi ba copycat.
Je bali era bagikola tubalaba.
Nagiraba. Bayiza we nali njagala kubuuza. Nalabye omujozi gwa buno. Bwe guti. Naye nga atete kuliko.
Kati ene authentic mark product.
Authentic product from the Pearl of Africa. Answers. Yes. And
this eno yeringa authentic mark yayo. So abantu bagikoze tugiraba ne copyright in this stakeholder bajja kuwulira.
We have seen a lot of people doing such jerseys, but nga teziri eye-catching. To you as a brand CEO creative director or Answers, what is the uniqueness of the brand in the industry?
The uniqueness, truly, the jersey is nice. Creatively done. So olumu ba creatives abasinga balaba ekiriwo ne bakikola ne bakola ekisinga. Kati nga nange nali nkola kuno I had to get so many jerseys. Nentuula wansi ne producing kino. So balina kuba creative. That's it. So kitegeeza ugote guli eye catching bulungi kitegeeza the creativity ebuzeemu. Ate abalala bakola without a storyline. So you have to have a storyline. Nga omujezo omuntu n'aba agulabi aka kino wekiti kino wekiti kino wekiti.
I've seen twina teams nyingi wano zikesisi ezi Vipers, Zira, Zididiko, but I've not seen that jersey. Nti jersey nga bwetulaba ez'abazungu nti beeri ewaabwe zitraininga nga bwetulaba omujozi gwa Messi. Nti it's all over. Kati Lamine Yamal kwali. FC omujozi ogwo gwagundi ogulaba buli wamu. Wano timu zaffe ki ekiziganye because tulaba abantu bakyambala emijozi gyebweru. Buzibu ki obuli awo ne timu zino?
Obuzibu tebuli ku mujozi. Nze nyinza okugamba omujozi gwe nakasinga olaba omulungi. So far, I've seen KCCA, the mwagezi wa Vipers, tukerabira naye KCCA yalina omujozi last season. It's beautiful. Ochegera naye tukyali colonized. Bali abasajja batufuga.
Mungeri etya?
Mungeri influence like bayina ngeje ba packaging awaka wawe bamutuletera. Beffe. Tosa kwata ka center ako kugula mujozi gwa United n'okagula mujozi gwa Vipers. Nti tukyali mu kufugibwa abazungu. Psychologically ku media basajja bapushinga ebintu bya ku media ku ne babipushinga ne ogenda okwesanga nga fate tutemukiri kino ekyaffe ne tukireka naye gwe just imagine singa engeri gyolaba abantu bwe bambadde omujozi gwa United engeri gye bambala omujozi gwa Vipers kitegeeza sente zize mu club egenda kufuna ba sponsors eteekewo performance naffe tukuzeeko naye tukyali colonized of which I don't know kiriko maddi paka nga twebeereddemu ffe ngaffe. Idi Amin wano yawe yajja yagoba amanya g'abazungu gonna ge bali batuumya ebintu n'agawa Maxon Falls bali bagiyita Kabalega bali bagiyita Maxon Falls before him n'ajja n'agituuma Kabalega we yagenda ne bikomawo
ne bidda. Who should advise this CEO for these brands zetulina eza timu z'emipiira wano waffe Uganda?
No, I think they have done their best.
Truly?
Yes. Bakoze kibakoze peace bazirese bazitaddeho tukoze ezaffe weeziri naye obuzibu kyali mufe abantu ffe ngaffe mindset yaffe kyali kwekyo tukyali handcuffed somewhere twetaaga ffe ffennyini twerowooleze tweggulire enzigi no one will do it for us. Ba creatives bakoze mukoze omujozi Vipers ereese abaana baleese brands bakola fashions ez'enjawulo Uganda wange Dice naye akoze bantu bangi ba fashion directors bangi bakoze ebintu ebyo naye munaaye we are still handcuffed ffefe nnyini abo abaana bo bakoze obwabo we've done our best. We've done what we have to do. Ne wachaliwo eyo psychological
but handicap obwongo
babukwata ne babuteekaawo abafugutuseeyo naye ekyali ate the majority bakyalimu embeera.
Omujozi guno gwa mmeka naye?
Omujozi guno gwa 85,000.
Gubeerako n'empale?
Guli bwe guti.
Tusuubirayo empale?
Of course tusuubira empale because tujja tukula every day. Twagala tukoleyo kala endala, twagala tukoleyo full set, emikono miwanvu, buli kimu kitutambule, but fetuli nnyo tutagetinze nnyo ebyaffe ebyawana.
Okay. Let's talk about the collaboration. I've seen Puma collaborating over the FC Barcelona, over the you as answers collaborating
collaborating ako neyo team South Sudan yoka but of course tuina deals nyingi ezikyajja. You never know, zizolaba
answers ne FC
ne club emu wano oba ne companies ezenjawulo because companies zitutuukirira. Let me say UBC agala kola omujozi naye ina team ne kutukiraga tukole
tuli nnyo mu cooperative games. Ate omujozi ndaba tetunafuna
mujozi UBC ngayagala omujozi big talent, check it, but they are coming in and we are collaborating. But you have that South Sudan team, you're already out.
Of course, we are here to launch this Jersey Answers. What is your target audience?
I might say your target audience. Sorry, target eriko buli muntu ayagala Uganda. That is my target audience. Telling you specific.
Launching omujozi official.
This is the Uganda Heritage Edition.
Eno bali bagita batya?
Eno bali bagita the Pearl.
The Pearl.
Yes.
Now this one?
Eno bagita Uganda Heritage Edition.
Uganda Heritage?
Yes.
Edition?
Yes.
Okay. Ya sente mmeka?
Ya twalo munana n'ekitundu. Sangibwa bwoba oli mu town, nyumba kubwa Arua Park. Ku social media Answers UG.
Answers UG.
Instagram, X, ne Facebook.
Ndaba omanyi mbadde netegereza wangambe kati omujozi bwe gugula nyina okwetegereza. Ndabako
Mountain Gorilla. Of course buli wamu bakimanyi. Tumanyiddwa ku ekyo. Eno nkima. Ebintu by'ebintu ebisinga Europe byemanyi ku ffe. Eno side eriyo Mountain Rwenzori n'ekitooke. So these are the things that really tell about our heritage. Byoke no sanga Uganda, byotagena sanga nnyo walala. Mountain Rwenzori eri wano kamatoke basinga gamanya wano mu Africa. Then in Mountain Gorilla nsiyo n'ekimanya how you know about it.
This line?
And a line a distinguishing between this and the heritage part.
Tunatambula mkago oluja mbagala nyo. Follow me everywhere, EddieJohn.11. Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, ne website EddieJohn.11. Big round of applause everyone who abadeko mbagala.